Hello, it me, Webweaver, and welcome to World of Horror. So we're doing an early day episode. I actually can't see the right side of my screen because of the glaring, blazing inferno of having bad blinds? That's the word for it. Anyways, we're on, the Codex Astartes names this maneuver the Iron Rain. And so, who are we gonna play? Web and Shiakawa. What's he gonna do? I'm gonna give a quick Alt tab here. In case you missed yesterday's episode, it was a disaster, but it was a fun disaster. But more importantly, we discussed the results of the poll, Fallout New Vegas 1. And so, Dark Souls 2 has been backstabbed and kicked off of a cliff. Unfortunately, everyone knows the greatest enemy in a Souls game is gravity, dragging you down to the second position in the poll instead of being in the first position in the poll. And I would like to reiterate that I never voted on the poll. If I did, I was gonna give like a honorary vote to Greedfall because 0 people voted for it, and I felt kind of bad. But anyways, we played Mizuki Kairi? Yes. Mizuki, Kairi, Miku, Moriko, Yashiro, Miku again, Koigi, Aiko, Mizuki. Okay, so we're seeing a clear pattern here. A critical lack of. So we're gonna be playing some Mimi, and we're gonna be ripping and tearing our way through the video game. Probably should have done all perks, because I think that Mimi could be pretty fun with all perks. But let's just, we're on medical history. Let's take it on down to, I mean, we could do the classic. We could mix it up. We could do astronomy. We could roast some marshmallows. I think we'll I want another god, man. I just want more of this game. That's just my complaint with it. Is I want more. But yeah, so we're in it. We're in it. We're going. We're doing. Dexterity check, second enemy, Takahashi, knowledge, strength. Interesting. So we don't have to. We're probably gonna take the 3 stamina damage from dexterity. The sign of Nurgle over here, definitely. Unless we get Fear Festival, of course. If we get Fear Festival, we can make all of them, but we're gonna prioritize knowledge and strength, and then second enemy. So that's interesting. But with medical history, we have discharge summary, so that gives us a bonus 20 EXP at the start of the game. Library notes is fascinating because we could potentially roll for a lot of value. Somebody brought up that, let me see if I can find the comment, because I saw it when I woke up and I was like, oh wait, what, am I the fool? Am I the biggest idiot that this game has ever seen? And if it's the case, then I need to correct it, but oh, I have to take down the I haven't responded tag. Kondo Slime asked, why do you bring Moriko into the game? It's basically a -3 reason cadaver that you're adding to the game unless you have Outdoorsman. It might be worthwhile to try and add her after getting Outdoorsman instead and just leave her out if you get cut off and don't get Outdoorsman. So, I responded to this basically saying, like, I believe that the Bloody Sweater event is in the game regardless, and I'm actually not sure anymore. So for this game, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, But I think that we probably should... I might test that out on my own, just to see, because I'm fairly certain that when we first started playing, I am fairly certain that we never looked at the TV and we still got Bloody Sweater multiple times. I think that maybe it got patched and I didn't notice, or I read it and then forgot about it, or, I mean, that's how it should work. Like, that's definitely how it should work. If you don't watch the TV, if you don't see Moriko, you shouldn't be able to get that event. But I don't believe that's how it works. I genuinely think that it is, I genuinely think that you need to... Kana-kun, a very rare appearance. I genuinely believe that it's in the game by default automatically. I could totally be wrong, though. Hey, let's go. That was, honestly, +3 strength for 1 Doom. I'll take it. And here's the thing. We don't have a lights... Oh, my God. That's a human disaster. That's terrible. 55% base chance to hit. That's painful. That's not painful. That's disgustingly bad. There we go. So, what do we pivot? How do we get out of this? I mean, I think we'll still try and do it anyways. We'll still try to make the scalpel work. If we get Jar of Blood, then I will sell the scalpel and try to buy a, Yo, nice. If we get Jar of Blood, I'll sell the scalpel and buy the flashlight. But because we, the heavy-duty flashlight, I should specify. But because we don't have the light source check, we don't need to care as much. I think I mean, there's only 2 characters that start with a weapon, right? Mimi and Moriko. And I think that the general rule of thumb is that you should try to make their starting weapon work if you can. Definitely back out. We'll be a power gamer. But what was I gonna say? Essentially, the idea is that if you can make their weapons work, you should. But the first combat is gonna be a disaster. We could actually... Oh, crap. That's... I just thought of something that we should have done. If you have the Kana Mystery, and you have a high charisma character, like Mimi, Haru, or Mizuki, you should do the Kana Mystery first, and then when Kana leaves your party, you won't have anyone, so it will be easier to recruit allies at the school. So now is when we should have gone to the school, and we could probably pick up 2 students instead of 1. That sounds incredibly wrong to just say, but you know, in the context of the video game that we're currently playing, don't you dare take that out of context. But yeah, so we're in an interesting spot. I think combat is gonna be rough. Like, we don't really know until we get there, but I think that, I think our first combat's gonna be really rough. I really do. We got an entire mystery without fighting though, so that's very nice. Riot, was that Riots? I think that's Riots? Yeah, okay, so Miku might kick our ass. She might. Hopefully not. And honestly, you could make an argument for both of these. I think that Anatomy class is probably less useful than other damage perks, because it only works on human enemies, and that's one, like, I don't know, like, it just kind of depends, like, what enemies are giving you a hard time, and I think it's, like, Beast and Plants. But, oh wait, no, this works on the Obsessed Man and the Model, actually, so Anatomy class is top tier banger. A certified platinum perk. We probably actually want to sell the... Now that I think about it, I'm gonna sell the library notes if we have the opportunity to. I still want to get Jar of Blood. Man, I hate the, I hate the impending doom here, I really do. But it is an out-of-town mystery, and it does potentially give us a lot of value, so we'll go ahead and send it. What's the worst thing that could happen? Mimi says as she descends into a cult village where they're trying to summon Bricky Orchid 8. And that was a forehead joke. And is not very original. Yes. Hermit is debatable, especially with -3 reason. But we're looking for... I will sell the library notes for Asato, absolutely. But we're looking for an enemy ally, I should say, who, as long as it's not Masafumi, I think we'll take any ally that's minus stamina. We have 15 stamina somehow. Oh my god, we got shot. Is this an injury that we can patch up? Nope, it's a doctor's card. So we can do jack about it. That's unlucky. Okay, we need to start resting up again. We can't do too much, but we'll try. Man, we went through a period. Oh, that's horrible. Can we actually do this? I don't know. As long as it's not Masafumi, we'll probably take them. Epic gaming moments, seconds before disaster. But, is there a reason to keep Asato? I don't think there is. Barkwoman is usually a very nasty enemy. I don't understand how scaling works in this game. Okay, we'll do a 65. I hate this so much, dude. Wait, hold on. Hey, let's do this instead. We can do 8 damage. So that doesn't really, like... We might as well dodge, which is funny. Because... Oh, no, never mind. We don't want to do that at all. We would like to continue to murder her. Now, hold on. This is unnecessary. This is 12 damage enough, so... If we get stupidly lucky, we get stupidly lucky, right? And then we can just prep. Wait, torn muscle. Oh no, that changes things. Ah, what do you? That's definitely how this is supposed to work. This is a 4... What? This is a 4 damage weapon. Oh, we have... Oh. We have 2. Oh. Alright. Yay. I love this. Hey. Your injuries won't work on me, Barkwoman! Barkwoman's the second enemy, right? She's the second person we fought? Or is she the first person that we fought? I think she's the... I think Barkwoman is the first person that we fought. Because I can't remember anybody else. Because we got through the entire first mystery without getting into a fight. And then we took damage earlier because of, the lad. Getting shot. So we're gonna go up to 44% Doom if we do this, man. But the strength and the dex, though, is so good. And who cares about perception? We got a knowledge weapon. Oh, thank God torn muscle doesn't affect this. That's so good. We'll just do this, I think. No need to get fancy. So that's up to 16. Oh no. We got Broken Jaw, can't cast spells. Oh yeah, are we hunted by the... Wait, what? Why are we at 42? We shouldn't be at... We should be at 44. We were at 34, right? Is it... I thought it was 10 doom damage that we were gonna take. What? Okay, anyways, let's just... We're not hunted by the cult, so we don't get minus doom at the end of the... I'm not paying attention, I'm just gonna let it go. If I don't know, I don't know. So let's see here. We've got, we need to get to a Dukta ASAP. Hey, Doc, come on. I can't do TF2 impressions, but, medic! There we go. That's the best impression I'll be able to do. So, with Violent Vigil is obviously suicide. Coma and Sailors are really the only two options that we have. I'm actually gonna bandage Broken Jaw. It saves us from having to deal with it in the future. And it's a minor injury, so that's one fund that we don't have to spend. I feel like... What did we get? I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, road's closed, huh? That's pretty bad. Well, it depends on basically what happens. But we'll do Coma. We'll do Coma, and we basically go here. You can nail 2 more dolls down. Branded kind of sucks, not gonna lie. There was probably a way we could finagle it so that we had enough money to cure both of the torn muscles without it. But I think the problem is that we need, we need to discard 2 items for Sailors. So ideal... What happened? Did we get... Why are we at 6? What? Modern medicine can't help you here. Where we were at 7? Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. We got a painkiller. We can keep that for now. Do we care about Jar of Blood? I think we do. Because so here's the thing. If we get Jar of Blood, right? Then that is -3 stamina for 1 fund. And then we take the painkillers and then we go back to 8. So we go down to 6 and then we go up to 8. Or we could just sell this now and then save on the long term. It is entirely possible. Maybe we should have actually tried to discard the, screw it, dude. We're already down 1 strength. Why don't we go down to 4? Hey! Hey! Let's go! 1 run! I mean, man, like... I think that... I think I've said it before. The katana is so powerful, but I think it gets balanced if you add more otherworld locations. Like, you just do that, and it's suddenly not as dominant as it used to be. Or as it... We can't kill in, We cannot kill in 1 turn. So what we just do is we just do this, and then kill him next turn. That's easy. Goodbye. Okay, so leveling up, what do we got here? First aid's great. First aid, and then dexterity. We take that because all my homies wanna be a katana. Wake up, samurai, we got monsters to kill. We got ghosts to exercise. Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough never, by the way. There is a chance that we might do a Cyberpunk game in the future, but I have to learn how to play it first. Now, hold on a minute. That said 10, right? That said 10. It probably said 9 because of anatomy, but come on, man. Come on, Jack. It doesn't matter in the long run, but I'm like 99% sure that that said 10. Which it shouldn't have, because she's a vampire, and anatomy horror only works on humans, but... Come on, Jack. I think that, I've been thinking about subscriber milestones recently, because I've said it before, I didn't think we were going to reach 200, and the channel does have, the Kazumi. I was going to say, you should have showed up earlier, but you're not functional in the game, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, we don't have the monument up, do we? Oh, no. That's gonna be a bit bad then, because we have to do sailors last, and so that means we have to get vigil without dying, which is kind of risky. We have to get through vigil, roads closed, without dooming out. That might be a little bit scary. We're absolutely just gonna take the reason damage for sure. Wait, what? It's not a good idea? We've never clicked this before? You point towards an elevator? The dude was near an elevator the whole time? What? The bro was near the elevator the whole time? What? How many times have we tripped down the goddarn stairs? Because this dude doesn't want to take the elevator? Oh no. So, going into Vigil, 7-4, very scary. But, especially without, that one thing, without, the bathtub healing us. But there's a few things that we can make work here, alright? First of all, what are our injuries? Swollen joint? Who cares? Paranoia? That's not an injury. That's okay. The only thing that we have to worry about is hasty aid ruining our careers. But here we go. I think we should... Here's the thing, we have a Sato in our back pocket, so we've got 2 reason. Yo, let's go! Let's go, sewing kit, let's go! Oh, we gotta be very careful here, alright? We gotta be very careful here. I am probably gonna equip the spiral hood now, because we're only gonna... Like, if we kept the compass on, we could level up 2 more times, but, well, we could go up to level 5. But with the, I want to be able to attack at a decent rate. So we can do... I mean, what's our brace looking like? Our brace should be good. A 90%. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we just prep attack, and then we win the game. Okay, so we actually do not have a free inventory slot. So get rid of the compass, I think. And then go to the corridor, get the Vigil pamphlet from Hawado, the weird fiction writer, and clap, clap, bow, bow. Very simple. Now, is this the plant? This is the plant, so we're cutting the plant down. I want to make that perfectly clear. I would say that we're in a pretty solid spot for, you found a library book. That's pretty nice. We're in a pretty solid spot for using the, whatchamacallit. We're in a pretty solid spot for winning, okay? Like, getting the katana is just you win the button. And that doesn't really change, regardless of what difficulty you're on. If you get the katana, you're pretty happy with your life. Even if you're Mimi and you start with 5 dexterity. We need to level up before the next combat, please! I want to have plus 10% hit chance. Quick thinking. Probably just get more dexterity. Get that up to 9. It doesn't really matter at this point. We're already so ridiculously strong. And we desperately want to... Quick thinking has one of the best. This is one of the best. I believe some people refer to it as the blue option, which is essentially the FTL thing, which it makes a lot of sense, because FTL was one of the first games that did that. And I mean, you know, I do love me some FTL, so we can call it the blue option, but forcing yourself into hiding is one of the best perk options in the game, and that just makes quick thinking so much better. Like, if you have a thing that takes you to the mansion, like Violent Vigil or Household Hell, or you're just exploring the mansion in general, having quick thinking is an absolute banger. Especially if you've already got the katana, because in that case, it's like, you don't need to pretty much bother with the... Once you have the katana, you don't need to bother with the other... Let's go! You don't have to bother with the other world pretty much ever. 80-80? I like those odds. Okay, we'll combine that. We'll combine that when we have a moment. Oh, poor Akane. Like, it makes sense. Because she's just, like, she's just vibing in the mansion, and then her, like, crazed niece with a folded steel just bounds through just kicks down the door, and is like, you just hear the chase music, and you just hear Akane screaming, and then you're like, oh, Akane, you couldn't have dodged for just a little bit longer, and then she gets thrown on the hook, and then the killer comes for you, and then Mimi is teabagging over your downed body as she slugs the rest of your team. Highly disappointing. All right, let's get on with it. Arcane Storm, whom cares? Okay, dude, I don't get roads closed, man. I don't get roads closed at all. I don't get roads closed. It's I don't get it. Sometimes it shoots you up like 20% Doom, and then other times it's like, hey, you get a normal amount of Doom for your playthrough, and it's like, thank you, roads closed, I really appreciate it. You are very cool. Here's some chalky milk. We never even had to throw any of the weapons. We should probably discard them and then get an easy dub on the dude. Or if you want to go for style points, you know what we do. If you want to go for style points, we do the side quest. Oh, we're gonna get to level 5 anyways, that's crazy. If you want style points, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna discard the Dust of Seeing. I know there's somebody who's gonna be very upset about that, but at this point, we really don't need it. We're level 4 at the end game, about to hit level 5 without the compass and the last 2.5 mysteries. That's crazy. But here's what we're gonna do. All right, we are going to. So we can only guarantee 18 damage. What kind of dumb game is this? So here's the thing, we can do... That's human greed right there. That's... You witnessed human greed in its entirety. I want to lose reason so that we can get value from the sewing kit, but it's like... It doesn't, I mean, we're probably not gonna get that value. Like, I don't know how long I want to hold out for it. I mean, honestly, we're gonna take... The ultimate BM is Fast Learner. I'm actually gonna demonstrate to you what Fast Learner does, because I've said it before, but I've never actually showed you. So it's time to see it. It's time to see what Fast Learner does. I'm gonna show you how terribly bad this thing is. Alright, Asato. Oh! Wow. We can't let Asato go, because the only thing we can do is kill. Oof. But anyways, I'll show you once we get into a fight. Take bath. No time for it. Absolutely no time for it. Pretty much never take a bath. Like, unless you're going to die. Like, unless you're in cadaver range, I would virtually never take a bath. This is a good opportunity to use the sewing kit, but I'm gonna get a little greedier. Okay, fair point. It doesn't really matter when we do it, because our stamina's the problem, not the reason. But, we got... Oh, that's actually important to know. Goizo has a cadaver. A stamina cadaver. So that makes 2 gods that I'm aware of. Besides, I don't count Yagathag, because Yagathag gives you minus doom, so I sort of see that as a, whatchamacallit. I see Yagathag more as a free monument use. And I see, because you get something out of it, you know, it's still, like, a cadaver adjacent, but it's more like, it's a 97% chance. We're not gonna miss that. Are you ready? Are you ready for epic boss fight? Prepare for combat. Let's listen. Mimi is more dangerous without than with, and so she's gonna get rid of her earthly possessions to ascend to the ability to one-hit KO you, because you're a nerd. What if we just did this and killed him? Aw. Human greed, but it literally doesn't matter. Send the seeping apostle to the depths, back to the... I was gonna say the pit, but it's more like a trench. Anyways, cut off from the outside world. Did we get to level 6? Did we really get to level 6? That's funny. I mean, we'll just take more dexterity, I guess. There's no charisma check over here. You can see it for yourself. There is the heart right here, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 events in the lighthouse. The 6th event is listed for, I don't know why, to mess with you? Man, every time I see, like, a perk ally list that's this stupid... Hello, dog. Every time I see a perk ally list that's this stupid, like this stupidly long, I'm just reminded of Arc Noir, the original, the OG series. Because it literally is like, you'd get so many perks that... I mean, imagine the, like, between your home and lighthouse buttons, imagine that it was like a tray that had icons in it. And the more perks you put in, the higher the tray went when you showed it. And you could get it up to, like, the top of the screen if you had, like, if you had the EXP lamp perks, Devotion? And what's the other one? You start with, like, -2 attack and -2 defense, but every time you earn EXP, it has a chance to double. One of them, like the most ridiculously broken perk in the game. And, I'm just gonna assume that it's Nameless Horror, by the way. That's the first enemy. But, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. Plus 10 EXP, let's go! But yeah, it's like you took Devotion, which is, double EXP lamps every time you save. Oh, we can only do 24, huh? What if we had the happiest feet in the land? What would you think about that, Takahashi? What would you think about that? He prevents you from taking another step. Omae wa mo shinderu. Your body is about to be cut down the middle like that freaking mask you're holding. Goodbye. But, yeah, you took Devotion, which doubled your EXP when you saved somebody. And since there's, like, 8 people... How many people in Arc Noir are there again? There's, like, 8 people, right? And so, that's a level up for every 2 people that you save. And then that level up has a chance to be doubled. And then every combat that you have with an enemy, instead of 1 EXP lamp, it has the possibility of being 2 EXP lamps. And so you could just spiral out of control really quickly. And there was another one. What? No, there was another way to get EXP, but I don't remember. Give Mimi her own ending screen. This post was made by the Arc Knight gang, who stan Mimi. Mimi needs her own ending screen. By the way, we saw 39 new events. Leave in the comments down below. Tell me what was your favorite new event out of the 39 that we've seen. And bonus points if you tell me what your favorite new enemy out of the 11 new enemies that we saw. Let me know which one was your favorite as well in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.
Well, we're terribly sorry. We've lost Emmerdale.
Okay, quick Emmerdale things happen. I don't actually know when the Emmerdale had to happen, but basically to recap, like, essentially sometime around the 20th, like some 20 date. So like 20th, 21st, 22nd, something like that. We'll try to have the stream scheduled for around there. But, you know, I might have setbacks with the thingamabobs, the streaming elements. And there might be other things, there might be other considerations as well if I run into any technical difficulties that are not easily solved. But I'll get that all worked out on the back end before I end up doing a live stream. And then obviously we're gonna be doing. I was looking forward to Dark Souls 2. I was coming up with build ideas. I usually rock a strength faith build, but I was considering maybe like a strength like dark sorcery build for Dark Souls 2. But we'll try Dark Souls 2 in the future for sure. But for now, we're gonna focus on Fallout New Vegas and see how that goes. And after that point, I mean, obviously World of Horror every day, 11:45 a.m. CST. And, you know, after that point, yeah, there's a few interesting things going on. So we got the live stream World of Horror and the return on Monday. So anyways, thank you for watching. The name's been Webweaver, as always, and I'll see you on the next episode. Stay safe out there. Bye.